Hey, what's going on, guys? It's GCB here, and I know everybody is hyped about World War II. Like I said before in my last video, I don't really take much out of the campaign trailer because the campaign trailer is supposed to be cool, it's supposed to look cinematic and all of that, but it's not multiplayer. And that's one thing that I want to get across. My point is that until I see the multiplayer trailer, I'm not really going to judge the game. I'm not really going to get excited. I've been past that, you know, I've been failed on that concept so many times over that it just doesn't affect me anymore. I feel like that hype train is something that I don't get hit by anymore. I've learned to sidestep that hype train and wait till something of actual content comes around. But with that being said, what I want to talk to you guys about today is if World War II is going to be a good game, what does it need in order for that to happen? You know, what are some of the key criteria World War II needs in order to be a great game? What's it going to take? So with that being said, I want to just cover the basics. Some of you guys will agree with me, some of you guys will not agree with me, and that's totally okay. This is just going to be opinion based, and of course I'm going to want your guys' feedback when I'm done. So first of all, what I want to see in World War II in order for it to be a good game, in my opinion, is good kill streaks. Okay, we've been missing good kill streaks in a Call of Duty game for some time now. I want some good kill streaks. Think of Modern Warfare 2, think of Black Ops 1, think of Black Ops 2. Those games had some great kill streaks. Kill streaks that I really wanted to go after and get. They racked up a lot of kills. I was proud to call in my AC-130, proud to call in that chopper gunner, you know, having the Blackbird. Some of those kill streaks are amazing. They make it a lot of fun to play because the one thing that sets Call of Duty apart is the kill streaks. So if you have great kill streaks, you're gonna have a great Call of Duty game. And that's honestly how I feel. I feel like the main or the key component of what makes up Call of Duty is the kill streaks. I feel like Call of Duty is really defined by its kill streaks. So if you have really great kill streaks, you're gonna have a great Call of Duty game. Of course, that's one part of it. It's a big part of it, but it's one part of it. You know, that's not the only thing though, but it's a huge part of it. So good kill streaks. Another thing that I do not want to see in World War II, and I know it's historically supposed to be accurate according to World War II, so there's no chance of this, but again, you never know. Activision always throws in something silly, and I don't want to see this, is laser weapons or any crazy weapons, like crazy melee weapons, you know, with a hacksaw or like an axe or something like that. Oh well, axe I guess you can have, but nothing crazy that is futuristic like. I don't want to see anything futuristic like that's not historically accurate to World War II. If we see something like that, and of course if they add stuff like that in the microtransactions or supply drops, something of that nature, then I think that's gonna put down the value of that game. It's not gonna be very authentic. No skill-based matchmaking. That's another thing. I want absolutely none of that. No skill-based matchmaking. I want Call of Duty to go back to being casual. You know, if you want something competitive, create a competitive playlist. Do not mix the two. You know, because people, what makes Call of Duty, another key aspect of it is everybody can just hop in and play of all skill ranges. You know, and if you're getting beat up, keep playing the game, you're eventually gonna be pulled together with people who are noobs or worse off than you. And even if you do play players who are better than you, that's gonna give you a chance to grow and get better. You know, that provides you some sort of motivation and some sort of drive to get a lot better at the game. Another thing is Call of Duty needs to stop copying other games. They need to stop doing that. What the success system that worked for Call of Duty, what made it a juggernaut in the franchise of first-person shooters and just in video games in general, is that it was authentic. You know, Call of Duty was Call of Duty. It was in a category of its own. Now we see it copying other games like Destiny, copying Halo, seeing a bunch of other games incorporated in the Call of Duty franchise, and I feel like that's what's leading to its downfall. I feel like when you're copying other games, you're being less authentic. Call of Duty needs to go back to being authentic. What made games like Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, World at War, Black Ops 2 great? one can argue there were key elements in those games. And I'm not going to nitpick as to what those were. You guys can obviously think for yourselves. Some of the games that I listed, some of these games are memories of great Call of Duty games. And if World War II can incorporate some of the key elements or the success system of what worked in these games, I feel like they can make a great game. It's kind of hard to mess up a World War II game because everything's going to be historically accurate. So if you throw in anything that deviates from that, I think you're going to have a problem on your hands. What I will recommend is throwing in a new game mode, something that will, kind of create, something new. I think that will throw in something inspiring or something creative for Call of Duty to work off of. If they want to throw in something new, I think that would be a great idea. But when they start deviating from the core of what Call of Duty is and start incorporating other games into the franchise, I feel like that's where Call of Duty will eventually fail. So with that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts, because that's what's most important. I want to hear what you guys think. What will it take for World War II to be a great Call of Duty game? Let me know that down below in the comment section, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. With that being said, this is GCP signing off.